And I've never seen anyone get so much at the beginning of the legal system, because we all know that it's all about the dollar down there. I mean, they want to drain you as much as they can down there. And I've been down there for a long time and I had to fight. My story is her story, is a lot of our stories. It starts with a restraining order, DV, domestic violence, then it rolls over into family court and child custody, then it rolls over into child support. That's kind of how it is. The breakup happens, the abuse happens, and then he wants to fight for custody, like a lot of abusers do. And then it's about money. Like, a lot of these guys don't want to pay nothing. So if she gets this from this situation, I'm gonna be shocked. But don't get it twisted, I'm rooting for her, because honestly, a lot of things got to change in the family court system. It is a lot of dirty stuff going on down there. It's corrupt. And from what I've seen, it's all about the money. So I want to know, because she's asking for sole legal and physical custody, which is nothing wrong with that. She is scared. She is terrified of this man because of what allegedly happened, as far as him taking her head and driving her head into the steering wheel, slamming it and chipping her tooth, and the kid is in the back seat. But that happens all the time. I'm not saying exactly like that. I'm saying that we have been abused in front of our child, and the courts just do 50-50, and it's just like wow. So I'm gonna follow this case because I want to see if things are going to change just because of their celebrity status or what is going on. Like, I do believe some of these judges are narcissistic themselves. So I want to see how this is going to happen. She's asking for him to attend an abuser class. I don't know how long this class is. She's asking for him to only get 6 hours a week. And that 6 hours got to be supervised, because she's scared. She's scared he going to do something and take that baby. She's scared. She asked for him not to be able to leave the county with HALLE. And something about the passports. I think she's asking for him not to try to apply for passports or something like that for him or something. So she's scared he gonna try to leave the country, try to run. I don't know what he all did to her, but you know, she put a lot of it in there. But I know there's probably more, and just that fear, you know. She's gonna need some therapy, and I'm not saying that in a bad way. Therapy is good. She's gonna need some therapy because of that fear that he put into her, of what he did to her. You know, I hope the best for her, but from what I know, the courts push 50-50 automatically, because they looking at it like, okay, you both are parents to that child. Just because y'all two couldn't get along don't mean that y'all can't spend time with the baby individually. That's how they look at it. And it's so messed up, because a lot of times if somebody abusive, it's other things. You know, research shows that abusers, there's other things that go along with people who are abusive. And I'm not saying, you know, this is the case, but a lot of times, you know, abusers have drug issues, substance abuse issues. It's other stuff going on. I mean, they are toxic. You know, they neglectful to the children. And a lot of these young guys follow that guy. He's a very successful streamer and vlogger, and the young guys love him. He's used the baby in the vlog, probably for views and clout, and she doesn't want him in the vlogs or all of that other stuff. And I understand it. She, you know, I hope she gets what she's asking for, but I haven't seen it. You know, I've seen them force you to co-parent with that other parent, and, you know, go back and forth to court for 18 years. So I'm hoping the best for her. But I also hope the best for the system, that they change altogether. Stop using parents and draining them financially and forcing them to work with these abusive men that don't have interest in the kid. She said he drops the kid off with his mom. That's what they all do. It's like the playbook is the same for all of them. And, you know, the system just got some work to do. They got to stop being so greedy. These attorneys, you know, I've heard stories of people going up into like the $100,000s of dollars in attorney fees, going back and forth in court with a narcissistic ex. Like, just anything, you know, them playing games, not following the court orders. You know, the court's got to start doing something better. I would like to see that, you know, because it's not right. If she's that terrified, she's gonna have to also get her security up, because I know she said he ripped the Ring camera off of her front door. You know, that's what the evidence was of him, his behavior. So she's recording. He's just, you know, trying to destroy evidence and stuff. So I'm, you know, I'm hoping that she really get, you know, if she got to get a gun permit, I don't blame her, you know, because he sound like you got to stop him. I'm hoping, you know, that perhaps he changed, but I've never seen an abuser change. So let me know what y'all think.